Hey guys, for this video we're going to take a look at this VIGRUE stainless steel 6-inch digital caliper. Now they were nice enough to send me this item for free so I can make this video showing it to you. And even though they gave me this specific item for free, I have purchased a bunch of VIGRUE items myself over the last couple of years and have been really happy with them. So I have high hopes. I think this will be a pretty good item. But first I want to show you everything that comes in the package. First off, it comes in this box like so, and then inside there you get the hard plastic case with these little latches, and you can see it is molded to fit the tool. You also get two batteries. They are CR2032 batteries, and the item only needs one, so you get one extra battery. Now to install it, there's this little like silicone door on the top. You just pull it out. And there's the battery there. And before I forget, it is IP54, which means it could get like a little wet. Like you could splash it or something, but don't throw it at the bottom of a pool and think you're ever going to use it again. Now if we look at the screen, we are doing metric measurements now. You got your little thumb wheel to move it back and forth. We have this button in the middle to switch to inches. So there's inches as a decimal. We can also get inches as a fraction. Or we can go back to millimeter there. And then at any point, as you're moving it around, you can reset back to 0. Which can be handy if maybe you're trying to determine the difference in size of two objects. You measure one, hit it to 0, measure the second one, and that'll tell you the difference. Also, when you go back to the beginning, it's a good habit to reset to 0 when you know it's fully closed. Now, one thing that's really important that I really like about this thing is I already had another 6-inch digital caliper, and here's that one. Now look at this. Look at the size difference of the screen. If you are someone who ever has any difficulty reading one of these screens, boy, that is nice having, that's got to be twice the size, 3 times the size, but yet the overall item is really close to the same. Anyway, I really like the screen size because I'm getting older, I wear glasses, and boy is it hard to read things sometimes. So in addition to being able to roll it out with the thumb wheel here, you have this wheel at the top that will lock it in place so it won't move after you get your measurement. And you can measure 3 different ways. Here we are measuring the inside there. You can measure the outside if you had like a hole or something that you were measuring. And on the end, you could measure the depth. So let's say you had a threaded hole in like an engine block or a transmission or something. You could stick this down the middle to see how deep that hole goes. Now, I use one of these all the time because I've been doing 3D printing stuff. So for instance, I made this little guy that holds Hart tools, cordless tools, holds the tool, and this holds a DeWalt battery. And to get all these little measurements, because it's got to be dang near perfect, you know, you're taking little measurements with this. You're measuring how big is this piece right here, and how big is that there. So they're incredibly handy because a tape measure has its place, but when you need something that's really accurate, you just can't get this kind of accuracy with the tape measure. So I found it extremely useful for 3D printing, and I really like the stainless steel. I think it'll hold up well, and that big screen, you can't beat that. So there it is, the stainless steel 6-inch digital caliper from VIGRUE. Thanks for watching.